Good evening. It is my honor to welcome our students, their family and friends, faculty, and staff to our annual scholarship celebration. Today we recognize the generous donors to the University of Maryland School of Dentistry, whose philanthropy directly supports students' education, as well as our incredible students who are the beneficiary of scholarships. Thank you for joining us. Scholarships have the power to significantly affect the dental school experience of our students in many positive ways. As you recognize, dentistry and medicine are among the most expensive health professions to study. Scholarships help eliminate some of that financial burden, allowing students to focus on reaching their full potential, achieving academic excellence, engaging in community service, and pursuing other opportunities that enrich their professional development. Many of our donors who were once scholarship recipients themselves can attest to how transformative such support can be and are committed to maintaining this meaningful tradition of generosity. I want to express my sincere appreciation to you, our donors. Your support and encouragement are critical to our students' continued success. Thank you to the scholarship committee members for their efforts in selecting this year's recipients. I am sure it was no easy task. To our scholarship recipients, I offer my congratulations. Scholarships recognize your achievements and your potential for continued success. Today we are pleased to award 68 scholarships totaling over $350,000. We also have the pleasure of awarding the Dean Scholarship for Leadership and Excellence for the third consecutive year. This scholarship is only possible by the collective power of philanthropy from you, our generous donors. The Dean Scholarship for Leadership and Excellence honors students who achieve academic success, demonstrate promise as leaders, and aspire to continue being active in public service. We are pleased to announce this year's two recipients of the Dean Scholarship for Leadership and Excellence are Ms. Wingela Tedessa, who is graduating with her Doctor of Dental Surgery degree this spring, and Ms. Stephanie Colon, who is in her third year of dental school. In the coming months, we will highlight Wingela and Stephanie's many accomplishments. Once again, to all of you who support scholarships, your generosity demonstrates your commitment to the success of the School of Dentistry and our students. We are grateful for your investment in these outstanding students and their future accomplishments. And now I am pleased to introduce Janet Wiley, our Assistant Dean of Development and Alumni Relations.
Thank you, Dean Reynolds. I'm so pleased to be here. We're very proud of all our scholarship recipients and the many generous donors whose philanthropy made it all possible. Often, our alumni tell us the reasons why they establish scholarship accounts. Some are grateful for the lifelong connections they've made with faculty, staff, and other classmates. Others are grateful for the education they received, which enabled them to have successful careers. Still others start scholarship funds as a way of paying tribute to loved ones. Today's scholarship speaker, Mrs. Diane Brandt, established the Lawrence I. Brandt Class of 55 Endowed Memorial Scholarship in honor of her husband, Larry. Diane will tell you a little more about Larry, why he chose the University of Maryland School of Dentistry, and the impact she hopes to have by starting the Lawrence I. Brandt Class of 55 Endowed Memorial Scholarship. Thank you, Diane.
Welcome to the University of Maryland's virtual scholarship event. I'm Diane Brandt, and very fortunately, the wife of Lawrence I. Brandt for nearly 30 years. My late husband, Larry, graduated in 1955 from the University of Maryland Dental College. Today, I will share with you a little bit about my husband's emotional intelligence and his extreme dedication to dentistry. Larry was a true Renaissance man, self-made, generous, appreciative, and optimistic. A true Mr. Fix-It around our house. So if something wasn't broken, he'd break it and then creatively find a way to fix it. A man steeped with traditional family values, his lifestyle was grounded on the premise that paramount to existence in life is making the world a better place, and therefore his purpose and the purpose of life is to give forward. Larry, the son of an immigrant Jewish parents, Ben and Eva, he valued his heritage as his father's sister perished in Germany during the Holocaust. Larry sought every opportunity to learn and to work. His first job was a bag boy at Margaret Ann grocery store in the Shenandoah section of Miami. Not a high-paying job by any means, but Larry was determined to use his short little legs to produce the monies he needed to help him attend the University of Miami undergraduate school. Later, he attended the Baltimore College of Dental Surgery, which is now known as the University School of Dentistry, on a scholarship. Dentistry was the profession that Larry chose to fulfill his life's purpose, as he was dedicated to giving forward. Larry's eyes twinkled when he proudly shared how his parents harvested the mangoes from their backyard trees and sold them on the corner to buy him the heavy coat that he was going to need to endure the cold Baltimore winters. After graduation, Larry enlisted as a dentist in the U.S. Air Force and was stationed in Little Rock, Arkansas. Larry often said that it was his Air Force experience that taught him not only to respect those with knowledge and experience, but more importantly, to respect those of position and power. Larry built his first dental practice in Hollywood, Florida, with his mother as his receptionist. So whenever a patient would ask Eva, "How was this dentist?" she'd say, "The best." Always grateful for his dental school scholarship and dedication to a lifetime of helping others, I am confident that Larry shares my wishes that each of you receive the same intrinsic rewards as he did as a career dentist. And this is precisely why I've established a scholarship in his memory. I wish each and every one of you the very best.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Brandt. It is a pleasure to hear from donors about the motivation behind their generosity. I sincerely appreciate those who enable our students to realize their aspirations as oral health professionals. I am now pleased to introduce our student speakers, current D3 students, Mr. Brandon Shim and Ms. Karen Aboud, both of whom are scholarship recipients.
Hi, my name is Brandon Shim. I'm a third-year dental student at the University of Maryland School of Dentistry. First and foremost, I want to thank the donors for your generosity and kindness. It is because of your philanthropy that we can celebrate scholarships today. I specifically want to thank Drs. Ho and the family, friends, and associate of Christian Ludwig and Dr. Russell Gigliotti, who founded the scholarships I received this year. I wanted to tell you a bit about myself and how your support has made a difference in my life. I'm from Maryland, but I've also lived half of my life in Seoul, Korea. In college, I studied bioengineering and computer science at Cornell University, and I selected to come to University of Maryland for its clinical excellence, history, and comprehensive learning environment. I would say I'm a maximalist when it comes to experiencing dental school, and what I mean by that is I try to do as much as possible in academics, in clinic, and in extracurriculars. This is only made possible from your scholarship, as I could fully dedicate myself to develop my skills and becoming a well-rounded dentist instead of my financial burden. I am the current president of American Student Dental Association, and it's been an absolutely rewarding year for me personally, and we also received physical rewards from the district and National ASTA. Last month, I felt honored to receive the District Delegate of the Year award, and next year, I'll be serving on a national organization as a chair for council and professional issues. I am also part of dental honor societies as Gorgas and Gamma Pi Delta in recognition of my achievements. In serving the community around me, I volunteered at a local assisted living home, and last week I had the opportunity to fly to the Dominican Republic to provide much needed dental care to a local population along with other Maryland dental students and doctors. Receiving scholarship is so important to me in making all of these experiences possible. I really thank you for your generosity and helping students like me to fund dental school and all of the amazing experiences with it. I hope to build upon this to become a great general dentist, perhaps applying to general practice residency after I graduate or working directly out of the school. One way or another, I'm confident I will be able to provide quality service for my patients and make a positive impact on the community around me. I hope to one day pay it forward by supporting other aspiring dentists, and again, I want to express my gratitude for your generous donation and making all of this possible. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Karen Aboud, a third-year dental student at the University of Maryland School of Dentistry. I had the privilege of receiving the Dr. Elizabeth and Dr. Williams Bow Scholarship this year. Dental school has been a dream of mine since I was a little girl, and thanks to donors like you, I am able to continue to live this dream. To tell you a little bit about myself, I immigrated to the United States from Syria at the age of 12 years old. I had to spend most of my adolescent years working while going to school to support my family and build a new home. I attended William Paterson University in Wayne, New Jersey for my undergraduate degree in biology and a minor in psychology. Attending this university allowed me to stay close to home while continuing my education and my dream to become a dentist. Struggling to make ends meet for the first few years of being in the United States has shaped me to be the woman I am today. This scholarship will not only allow me to continue my education at the University of Maryland, but also help me with transportations to go visit my family back home and expenses at the school that have been hard to pay off. Getting a doctorate in dental surgery at the University of Maryland has been nothing short of amazing. The patient population that I had the privilege of treating allowed me to grow not only as a clinician, but also as a person. The ability to serve the underserved population was one of the major reasons I chose UMSOD as a place of education. Giving back to the communities that are similar to where I grew up in has been so rewarding. Dentistry is the perfect combination between art and science, and being able to help patients be confident with their smiles is the reason why I joined dentistry. My training at the University of Maryland School of Dentistry has been challenging, but also very rewarding. I plan on continuing my education through a one-year residency program back home in the New Jersey and New York area. Furthermore, my goal is to keep helping the underserved population and individuals like myself. I hope to one day be able to support aspiring dentists like myself financially or by educating them on the beauty of the field of dentistry. My journey in the United States has not been easy, but it is thanks to scholarships like this one that make this journey just a little bit easier. I want to extend my utmost gratitude for the kind donations presented to struggling students like myself. I hope that one day I'll be able to do the same to young individuals like myself. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Brandon and Karen. I hope everyone leaves our celebration today with an understanding of scholarships' lasting impact on our students, their families, and the community. Scholarships truly have the power to transform lives. I am deeply appreciative of our donors who allow students to realize their aspirations and achieve their goals in the oral health profession. This concludes our scholarship celebration. Thank you to our donors and congratulations to all of the scholarship recipients. Thank you for attending.